Today we're installing the paintings by Professor Stephen Farthing, and they're called the Miracle Paintings, and there will be 8 large ones like you see here and 4 small ones. And what Stephen is trying to do is he's trying to capture the moment that the miracle is taking place. So he's not depicting all the stories of the miracles in the Bible, although this one in particular is a story from the Bible. But he wants us to also be aware of all the miracles that happen in our everyday lives. So we have paintings, the miracle of thought, which is behind me, and we have the miracle of sound and the miracle of sight, just to make people aware that around us every day, things that we take for granted are really miracles.
Why is this kind of thing important for the cathedral?
Well, at this moment, we had the wonderful doves after the very first Novichok incident. And sadly, we've had a Novichok incident since then. And I kind of feel that we're all in a sense of limbo. You know, Elizabeth Gardens is closed and we're all not quite sure what's what. And I feel this is the right time for a miracle painting. It's the moment when we can say, let's just be thankful for the wonderful things that we do have and all the miracles around us. So now is a good time for us to be positive. It's always challenging to install in a listed property. Obviously these are 2-dimensional and we can't just put a hook in a wall so it has been challenging, and we're having to try out different methods of installing and hanging. So it's probably going to take us a day or 2 to finish the installation, but yeah, we're soldiering on. Well, firstly, they're fascinating and intriguing paintings. The one reason I gave you earlier, because we really need to be made aware again of how wonderful our lives are and the miracles in them. But quite frankly, if you stand in front of the paintings, they are quite absorbing and quite hypnotizing. I spoke to one of our guides and I said to them, when you're talking to our visitors, ask them to find a line and then they can follow that line and see where it goes. Because Stephen's been his paintings are quite intriguing in that he will give you a picture of a fish, but then you won't necessarily know what all the other things are because, as I said earlier, he is depicting the moment the miracle is taking place.